Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. I almost had to ask BC Sports Cards for a note. I was up late last night enjoying his live, but that's okay because it was definitely a good time. And it's just fun when community members get together. Just, the chat was lively. We were having a good time in there. BC put on a great show, so kudos to you and your subscriber milestone. And we'll see you for the next, if not even sooner. And there's rumblings of a bearded live extravaganza, something like that. Unfortunately, I probably cannot be in that. I'm gonna have to show everyone one day. I have one photo left probably. When the Hawks made their runs, I would do Fear the Beard, and it's not very impressive, especially compared to those guys there. All right, class is in session. Today is Wednesday, December 11th, lesson 79. Take goes out to the most famous of the Golics. That right, Bob Golic, who played for the University of Notre Dame. He was a linebacker. He was an All-American for 1 year and part of the 1977 National Championship team for the Fighting Irish. Now, also, a lot of you, going back to yesterday, Bubba Smith, Married with Children, Bob Golic was also on Saved by the Bell. What was his character's name? Oh, that's right, Mike Rogers. For whatever reason, they made him a retired San Francisco 49 player in that video. They should have mentioned the University of Notre Dame is what they should have done. Saved by the Bell would probably still be on the air today. Now, in 1934, Ford Frick became the commissioner of the National League. And for my research, on the same day, he said that National League teams can play up to 7 games under the lights every year. Now, that message, I don't know if by carrier pigeon or what the deal was, it must not have made its way to Wrigley Field. Because Wrigley Field, right there, my buddy Garth Gilster, his dad gave this to me. Opening day for the Chicago Cubs, or not opening day, but the first opening night game was August 8th, 1988. I've told you before that they played a couple innings and the heavens broke loose. The good Lord said, you will not play night baseball here today. So my opinions, though, I love day baseball. And if I was not a vendor, I would want day baseball all the time. Having night games does allow me to work some games after school. So I'd probably pick up an extra 10 to 12 games working either in the spring or the fall of working Cubs games. Just extra dough for the family. You can't not go wrong with that. I don't like the Saturday night games, and I don't like the Sunday night games either. Sunday's kind of just, you get ready for the week. I want to be home. We have our ice cream every Sunday. I want to be kind of just on the couch relaxing a little bit, but nobody asks me. All right. So today we have a community mail day, and I think I have some more things on the way from people. But this time of the year, especially in our neighborhood, our postman kind of, takes a day off here and there. The mail gets kind of crazy, but I have mail from 2 channels. First one, Pastor Ken's Curveballs. He sent me a really nice Christmas card right here. Ken, I do appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words as well. Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. But he sent me some of his cup cards. I'm always amazed when people want to get rid of their Cubs. We got Pete Crow Armstrong. We got Shota, the real Cy Young, and Rookie of the Year right there, and Jordan Wicks. Ken, he's got to make room for all these Juan Soto cards now. So if you have not done so already, go ahead and check Ken out. He was one of the shout outs for Don't Talk to Robots for the Christmas season here for their Advent giveaway. So go and check Ken out. And the next one, what perfect timing. BC Sports Cards also sent me this nice little sticker here. And I won one of his Tops Tuesdays giveaways. And he did a phenomenal greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. And I feel like if I need to take a day off, I could just kind of have maybe some people come in here, host the show when I need it. But nice little letter as well. And have not looked at these cards here, but I believe that's the one that I won. Pete Crow Armstrong. Huge Pete Crow Armstrong fan. The second they got him from the Giants, I know John MP, he misses him. But hey, you got Javier Baez. And I like Javi. Javi, Chris Bryant. It makes me sad that they're not doing well, because they were good Cubs. They were good teammates. They were good in the community. Just good guys they have around. All right, holy cow! What are we? This is a big stack here. Pete Crow Armstrong, first inside the park home run, is the fastest since 2017. He was flying around the bases there. He was flying around the bases. Kevin Alcantara on his call-up card right there. I believe that was part of the Anthony Rizzo trade. Kyle Hendricks, I shed a tear on this last start. The last champion standing. And when Kyle went out there, it was all business. And, as your kids grow up, maybe become professional athletes, I would want them to be like Kyle Hendricks. You're not going to be flashy out there doing things. He was just dealing, and he was special to watch. Justin Steele dazzles home crowd with first career complete game. I do remember this game as well. I don't know if I'm in the crowd there or not. Got our Friday uniforms right there. Paul Skeens, first pitcher with 7 or more Ks in 9 of his first 10 starts. I kind of like how they got that ball just in the C right there. Now, when I talk about Shota being Rookie of the Year, Cy Young, don't get me wrong. Paul Skeens is really good. He is really good. But Shota pitching the whole year. Pete Crow Armstrong logs first multi-home run day of his major league career. And I'll be honest, I don't think he'll have many of those. I'm seeing a lot of line drives and him turning singles into doubles, doubles into triples. Probably some more inside the park home runs. Paul Skeens joins Nolan Ryan, pretty good company, with multiple starts of 6+ innings, 0 hits, and 11 Ks. Again, the guy is good. And I believe there was that upper deck card of Nolan Ryan warming up with the football. I know Paul Skeens does that as well. And we close it off with Shota Imanaga, Southpaw Fires, 7 no-hit frames and combined no-hitter. And BC was talking about the extra Tops Now card that he got. I got as well for getting those team sets. BC, I thank you very much. Ken, I thank you very much. 2 great guys in this community. Tomorrow, we've got Fantasy Rip League. It's going to be a lot of football cards tomorrow. I may have to do an extra arm day to kind of get ready for all those packs. Class is dismissed.